will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On the return, it's Rodgers. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack on 1st down, Tannehill. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Titans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's 2nd and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Burrow on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taken at the 15. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And Brown is on here in this first half. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And a short gain here down to the 22. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And a rout is on here in this first half. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember
he's going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Time to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough rule being gone Makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Buying time to his left. He wants it all for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And that pass puts him up over 200 yards already here in the first.
And what it also does is it allows the offensive coordinator to be not selective anymore, but a little looser, right?
And it's a Titans touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Akine, 38 yards. And the Titans have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And here's Rodgers on the return. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Flushed out right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there on the scramble.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
That's taken in by Ferkser. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Now Tannehill. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Tannehill throwing again. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short, now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On the move to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Tannehill dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the route is on here in this first half. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.